Nice. Fellas, we're back and loaded. Showing you the picture of Bitcoin at this time. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sunday Night Light. Extremely excited and grateful to see what's happening right now in the markets and everywhere, man. I want to see my entire CRONOS, the Shiba Inu, the TECTONIC, the Bitcoin, the crypto, everybody here on board. Because the people who are here, guys, are the crazy ones, right? The ones who understand that we're probably not going to see a lot of boom in a while, since this bear market is killing us. Some of this, the weak hands, the paper hands. But we know if we want to see Bitcoin over $100,000, it all starts today. And I was once reminded that Katie Wood says Bitcoin at $1 million, one Bitcoin. Kidding me? It's true. You can Google it. It's there. If Bitcoin gets to not $1 million, let's not be so crazy, right? Like her. Let's say $70,000. A price that we saw that it's there, that is the all-time high. 70, much different than a million, right? What will the price of SHIB, of CRONOS, of Ethereum is going to be? That is exactly why I remind myself. The SEC, Gary Gensler said, everything but Bitcoin, not a security. This is what we're seeing this week. There's a lot to talk about. We'll talk about TECTONIC, CRONOS, SHIBA INU, everything. And by now, if you're watching this video, I'm sure that you guys been looking at all the news that are, going out, and there's so much going on. But stay with me. The SEC, the IMF, International Monetary Fund, Bank, whatever, a representative, she's like, we don't have to remove banning crypto off the table. These people are insane. They don't know what's coming for us. And I'm ready to buy the dip, hold, stake, and believe in crypto. What is going on, everybody? And welcome back to the Sunday Night Live once again to everybody here. I'm happy to have you guys. Obviously, there's getting excited, getting ready. Obviously, we're not having an Oscar pump live, maybe. Nothing seems like we're going to have a delicious pump, but like I'm saying, right, we don't require a pump to be happy or to be here. Mommy of the Ak in the house, Lord Ignacio, Pakistan, what's going on, brother? Juan, Lord, and many more things. Nasal tones, Paka, you always find me. Yes. I got this. Man, you guys know me already. So, guys, so much to start talking, and I'm happy to have you here. Always, I think it's very educative to start with Bitcoin as an overall market update. And here it is. We are not doing anything with the price. And everybody who's here and who's going to come understands that right now is the time to build. Right now, the time to get the right people. One of the things that we found in 2022 is that you got to be careful who you add to the team, because it might be the next SBF or the next whatever Caroline. And we don't want those type of people who maneuver our money, clients' funds in a really bad way, right? We don't want dogecoins, and it's okay. Any Shiba Inu holders in the house by any chance? Guys, are you excited, yes or no? You should be excited. Tell me right now in the comments and put some fire emojis. If you're a member, use some Shiba Inu emojis. So kudos to you guys, because Shiba Inu, I mean, the price, nothing, right? But I think a lot of us know where this is headed. And I want to talk about Shiba Inu because by now, I'm sure that some of you already know what's going on with the intake form. I want to dissect that a little bit more and show you where are my CRONOS holders in the house. TECTONIC, crypto.com, baby. What's going on, Tiho? Welcome. I posted something on Twitter. That a lot of people liked. So I'm going to show it to you right now, fam. Here it is. And it's getting some attention, right? Obviously, right now, probably it's not the time to get our tweet post super elevated or viral. It's just we don't have enough people. $1 crow is not a prediction, it's a fact. I did this, right? We're very undervalued considering that Bitcoin is where it is and CRONOS is less than 10 cents. Are you kidding me? Millions know about crypto.com. Now, why am I referring? Well, obviously because of the World Cup, because of the NBA partnerships with teams, and because of F1, and because of all those different deals. A lot of people know, but they're not going right now to crypto, right? Just wait until the next bull season, guys. And those who collected enough CRONOS, who are staking enough, what's going on, Ignacio? You got it, brother. We'll rejoice as one together. Pro fam. That's what I'm saying, guys, and I believe it dear heartedly, because Shiba Inu, why am I referring right now a little bit more? Because it's the getaway crypto. I have it right here. This one will help the entire industry penetrate where possibly CRONOS cannot right now because of its unique value propositions, right? Adding Shibarium right now, it's a great step in the right direction for everybody, although it's taking a while. And a lot of people, some of them are like, it's been delayed forever. It just takes a while, right? Gotta be critical. But once we got some time, here it is. The Crow fam. If you're watching here from the Crow fam, from, the team that we follow, I think we're all gonna have our time. It's coming in due place, guys. It's coming. So do me a favor and smash the like button, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on those notification bells. Welcome back. Welcome aboard to this conversation where we learn, where you guys go ahead and take control over the chat, ask questions, and have incredible people who can help you, right? And you're going to see me a lot. You're going to see me a lot. Something very quick and personal, right? I'm working now a little bit more than last year, so that's why you are not seeing me too often on lives. It's just real life, man. Not much I can do, but hopefully when the prices start running once again, I'll be ready to start jumping in with you more, guys, for sure, because a lot of people join crypto through crypto lives on YouTube. It's a great platform to interact with new audiences, right? I'm going to teach them about all of these different digital assets and what's better for them if they want or not. Because what we learned in 2021, a lot of different projects that weren't really the best. Right now in 2023, the SEC and all regulations is cleaning through everything, right? And the good ones stay, the bad ones leave. Finally, I think we're going to have a great chance, guys, for us to do what we wanted to do, and that is make money. The point of us investing in crypto is, one, because we like the brand, whichever project you are rooting for, because we want to also make money in the long term, right? Period. Welcome, guys. Have a amazing time with us. Crawl the way, different staking. If you have plenty, it's great income. I don't have much. The interest must be nice. Absolutely. Awesome, guys. So let's go ahead and get started, all right? Because I think it's just really an amazing time for everyone who is investing here. Shiba Inu. Starting with Shiba Inu right now, it's incoming, right? I think perfect time for Shiba Inu to really go out and explode in expectations. And I want to be very clear with what I'm going to say about Shiba Inu, okay? The prices are not running up, and a lot of people, including myself, we are expecting the prices to rise because, there's Shibarium beta is not out there yet. It's this for Shiba Inu, and this level at this price, and I'm gonna bring my level right here. We're looking at 401. Okay, I'm gonna go from 4 hours to 1 day. This is what's happening with Shiba Inu. That's what it is. Realistically speaking, Shibarium drops whenever it's going to drop. Who knows, right? We already know that today, the third medium, the intake form, is out. For those who don't know what the intake form is, I made a video for you guys, 8 minutes. If you think that's too long, no worries. We just have to go to Satoshi here. Satoshi Kusama, right? and here it is. We come to the intake form. We click on this one, and there it is. And we click on this link, and there it is. Here is Join Shibarium. First impressions when it comes to Shiba Inu, amazing, right? Amazing. I think the website looks pretty neat. Everyone, if you click on Twitter, it's gonna take you to this new Twitter page that everybody should follow, of course. It's new, they haven't tweeted anything, but I'm sure that they're gonna use it for any updates. So I like for you to think about that one. I'm gonna post this link right here so everybody watching. We'll talk about CRONOS. We'll talk about TECTONIC too. What is the TECTONIC Army? I'm gonna go with you guys in just a second. There's a lot of news, right? As always, I'm pretty excited for that. So enhance your business with Shiba Inu's new L2 blockchain technology. Discover the beta, become a validator, work, collaborate, the whole deal. That's nice. You click start now, and you literally can become or communicate with the team by clicking wherever you want. Become a validator, start posting your name, and that's it. I mean, they're gonna they're gonna continue, and you're gonna pretty much be on the list as far as what are the next steps. That's pretty cool. Obviously not Shiba Inu or Shibarium out there yet, but it is a step in the right direction, everybody. This, to me, it's good because expectations must be met. And once Shibarium is out, we're gonna be burning a bunch of Shiba Inus, right? I wouldn't call that an automatic 1 cent boom because it does require a bull market. However, what I've done here is, in my humble opinion, 99% coming from this level all the way here, it is what I'm expecting roughly in a good way, in a very positive scenario to do for Shiba Inu. Here's the deal. Shibarium is going to have, if it happens in the first quarter of 2023, sad to say, and I want to be just directly talking to you guys. If it happens in the first quarter of 2023, Shibarium is just going to be a pump and dump. That's it. It's going to be probably a pump and dump because people are going to be excited. It's going to get to a point because what we want is the adoption, which is going to give it, in my mind, but it will come to a point that sellers are just going to drop it and boom, it's going to probably be back where it is or a little bit higher. And then Bitcoin will just continue waiting of this bear market to end so everything pops. The idea, what I'm saying is this basic. Shiba Inu will grow in price. Yes. People who are buying before Shibarium launch more likely will have an amazing time to buy cheap, sell it close to the top, and then once sellers are ready to start dumping, boom, that's it. Be aware, be ready. But it's a great opportunity to make short money, right? It's a great opportunity to kind of have an opportunity to trade within this bear market. It's pretty cool, and I'm going to take it because I already have some positions out there. Now, some people maybe think that Shiba Inu is going to do nothing. And to be honest with you guys, that will be pretty disappointing, right, when it comes to the price. Obviously, we want Shiba Inu to do something out there with the price, but it's okay. As long as the project is live, continues with Shibarium, that's what matters to me at the end of the day. We want things to move and roll out, and that utility and community use it. That's really the key for success in the future. The market will flip and change, and I think that's what's important. What's going on, Alex? Welcome. So that's the idea, right? Thank you, Ignacio. Have a good one, brother. I'm here and we're here. That's the point. So this is out. This is good, and it's going to help everyone. Algorand Discord is where we're checking just to make sure this is right, and I'm pretty excited, man, for the future of all of this. Right now with neutral, we're not even on max greed, and I think we're seeing a nice positive momentum, right? A lot of people have their Shiba Inus ready. In fact, How many Shiba Inu you guys have? Ships you have. The ship, because last time, like last year or so, we had a great Shiba Inu run, and I asked you guys, right? And some of you have like billions around. So far, the volume is at 200. The last time that we got a nice peak season for Shiba Inu, we were looking roughly at 1 billion. So definitely it's in the millions right now. It is not high enough, but there's people who are gonna get excited and we'll rank it all the way up. We got 102 million, 80 million, 80 million. Mommy of the Aka, you're like, send it, right? That's cool, brother. A lot of people are buying their ship on the centralized exchanges. 7 billion market cap. That is fantastic, man. This market cap is obviously going to be increased as soon as there's more burning and there's more DeFi putting it on that Shibarium L2. That's the key, guys. That's the key. Heading in the right direction, everybody. Heading in the right direction. Mommy of the Aka leading up and giving some nice membership. Thank you very much, brother. Appreciate that a lot. Awesome, 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 bro. Thank you. Welcome, Danny. Happy to have you here in the house. That's awesome. So there's a lot of millionaires and billionaires right here when it comes to Shiba Inu. It's one that we're going to probably see somewhere here. Ethereum, if you currently have it. Danny, let's go. If you do SHIB swap, it's in position right here on Ethereum, the DeFi protocol. So this one, it's all going to be migrating to Shibarium. So that's the idea. That's really cool. Thank you, Danny. Welcome aboard, and thank you, Mommy. You're making it possible. And Paka Sad just got it. Paka has been here forever. Let's go. Bring it up. Don't forget to smash the like button, everybody, and consider subscribing to the channel to let everybody know about what's happening here in crypto, because it's super important. We're very bullish when it comes to the news. But guess what? Because of the devastation happening in crypto last year, the SEC, the Treasury Department, and the government even, they're really not as happy with us, and they want to help in a way, slowly but surely. Once we go through all this nastiness in 2023, in my opinion, we could have a much better 2024. That is Bitcoin halving. That is exactly when a bunch of us will turn our lives around. I'm pretty sure of that, guys. Welcome, guys. Happy to have you here. So thus far, Satoshi and Shiba Inu community, of course, trending, really important for us in the space of Shiba Inu. So kudos to that, and thank you, Mommy, for gifting. We'll go back to Shiba Inu in just a second because it's time. It's time. Shiba Inu, of course, is really close. I have some and I love it, but there's a special community of me that built the channel. Many communities that I follow, but the one and only, everybody, CRONOS. Where's the CRONOS fam right now? What's going on, Crow? What's popping? I mentioned this when $1 Crow is not a prediction, it's a fact. Time to talk about TECTONIC. Time to talk about what matters here in the channel right now too. As far as this one's, guys, CRONOS, TECTONIC. It's time. Thank you, Mommy, letting us know about and getting more people enjoying the live. Appreciated that a lot. Gala too, that's nice. Elon Musk is Satoshi. They tweet the same words, Alex. That's pretty crazy. If Elon Musk says something on Twitter about Shiba Inu or CRONOS or so, we're probably gonna go really high in price. So I think that's gonna be really good. Nice. Let's do this, everybody. So, bro, thank you, Shiva. Appreciate that a lot, brother. Welcome aboard. Let me know if you have any comments or questions, and send it, guys. We're ready and excited. Just remember something. We're not even pumping, man. Wow. These allergies, man, are killing me, but I'm still here. Thank you, guys. Look at that. Look at that. That's Papa Powell giving us all of our Shiba Inu and CRONOS way back. Thank you, brother. We're not even pumping, man. And we still got people here. We still got the audiences here. We still got the community active. Once we're pumping back again, it gets super crazy. I remember that. So when it comes to CRONOS, I do have great news, guys. Great news for Shiba Inu, great news for CRONOS, great news everywhere. Of course, the price is not doing what we want, but it is what it is. That's totally fine. This happened today or yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, the 25th. Eric retweeting today about this guy, you know, scoring some pretty nice play games, you know, in an NBA match. And well, they got the CRONOS and they got loaded lions. That's really good. Exactly what the entire community needs. Any loaded lions in the house? Well, shout out to all of you, right? It is cool, guys. Of course, crypto.com official sponsor, and it matters in the crypto.com arena. Well, obviously they have to show CRONOS and the loaded lions. So it's really good. Thumbs up for that. Also, Eric for CRONOS, it's saying good morning to the 500 plus teams building on CRONOS chain, the first and largest EVM powering, you know, multiple protocols everywhere. When it comes to CRONOS right now, this is something that I wanted to mention, right? For sure. Here we are. Top 9, you know, out of 10. Obviously really low, very, very low. And there's some other ones like Arbitrum doing a job, like crushing it so far with 3 billion in TBL. It is important to realize that we don't get an easy playing field right here. That's why it does require to have an extremely passionate community for us, for CRONOS. I will say that we do require way much more known teams. Tectonic, VVS, and Ferro Protocol are not there yet when it comes to being out there, you know, in bringing awareness to their on Twitter or so. They're of course usable. They're used on CRONOS, and that's great. But there's other different protocols on Ethereum, Arbitrum, Optimism, Solana that are just much more known, and that's probably what we need. That's in fact one of the reasons why I always try to get them here in the channel for interviews, for talking conversations, so people are aware, but they just don't want to come for some reasons. Some of them, yes, and I'm happy to say that next month, March, I'm expecting having Kent Hemsid, the CRONOS Labs head. So that will be very important for us, right? Lots of new things coming in, Shiba. That's awesome, bro. Thank you. 3 billion Tectonic and buying more. Holding on for now. You have a big heart, Shiba. Hope you get it, Voyager funds back. Thank you, James. Happy to have more members in the house. That's really good. You're welcome. To be clear for everybody, I cannot choose it random. There you go. That's cool. That's good to know, right? So this is obviously important, and I'm very happy to say that the price of Tectonic right now is still holding, everybody. We're still holding the price. We're still holding the line when it comes to Tectonic and CRONOS. I'm very excited. You know, it's cool to see how Tectonic has been holding thus far for such a long time. Pretty much starting 2023. About to be 3 months, right? 2 full months completed. About to be 3 months thus far where Tectonic does not go all the way down to the price that it started. So far, this is what I call like a special trend for Tectonic. So if you have the opportunity to get Tectonic once again at 7 zeros, that will be incredible, because that's the space where I would like to come in and dollar cost average even more for my Tectonic. Right now, adding some positions, just know that you have way more upside than downside. That's the important and really cool thing about Tectonic at this level. When it comes to CRONOS, Tectonic, Shiba Inu, of course, Shiba Inu right now is the one that has the dominance on every single playing field on Twitter, and the keywords are trending. Nobody really knows and is aware about Tectonic, right? So doing best we can to leg as a CRONOS chain ambassador, everybody, you know what this is. But until Shibarium is out and well established in people's heads, and then we have Terra Luna Classic Binance Burn coming in, which is really cool, and I'm pretty excited for that too. We'll talk about it later. Um, I think there must be a time and a specific time in place where Chronos can be well spoken or just have a time for it. We need more breaking news coming from Chris and from Chronos about something nice that's gonna be breaking and then have a much deeper meaning that Shibarium and other different tokens, right? It's hard to beat it, but if we wanna make sure that Twitter is looking around Chronos and crypto.com, they must come out with something, because us, it is not enough. The only thing that really does and makes, it makes our job easier when it comes to have more eyeballs going around these projects, you guessed it, the price pumping. If the price rises to levels that we haven't seen before, that automatically guarantees more people watching, more people looking at, more awareness, right? If, let me say something, guys, that is completely and absolutely true. There's a lot of people, Shiba Inu, there's a lot of people following this Shibarium, there's a lot of people following this, just thousands of people ready for this to go. The price is not doing it, right? The price is there. Maybe whales are yet not ready to dump the millions of dollars. But if Shiba Inu comes close and actually releases, and then the price goes out and explodes, I think we'll have probably an entire month or weeks just solely dedicated the algorithm and the entire Twitter for this. And it's gonna be hard to break the noise of that specific topic. Telling you from experience, right? So if we want Chronos, if we want crypto.com to be there, well, obviously price helps 100%. For us, thus far, the way I see it, waiting for the bull market, there doesn't seem to be something groundbreaking until maybe an announcement from Chris about a special acquisition or so. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. So hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying, right? Because it's cool. It's important for us to have that specific momentum going on. Welcome aboard, guys. Excited. Heard my name, James. What's going on, bro? He's not even at 7 zeros ever again. You think so, Emily? You think it's not gonna go down? That's pretty cool. I suppose look at the bright side. You can invest in the 30s and regain your loss. Nice. This is what's happening, everybody. This is really cool. Also, when it comes to the Bitcoin rainbow chart, where are we at? Bitcoin is the one that really is going to start everything on this bull market, 100%. If it wasn't for Bitcoin, we just don't go up. Unless you have something breaking and everybody's waiting for it, then yes. For Bitcoin, everybody, what's going to happen is as soon as we start breaking through this line of accumulate and then still cheap, it's too late for you to buy the DPD. That's it. These are the times, my friends. Right here was the best time. And to see this actually, it's going to be hard for us to even break 10,000 Bitcoin or so. I mean, a lot of people want us to bleed out. A lot of people want us to bleed out to much lower levels. It's probably not going to happen. And the worst already is out. The best is yet to come. And it all going to start with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and probably also Shiba Inu. Then, only then, Chronos starts passing 10 cents to 15 cents. BNB starts rolling in. And just everything starts gaining momentum, right? Obviously, with some retracements along the way, because that is to be expected. Retracements are to be expected, everybody. We also have right here the fear and greed index at neutral, but this is, I think, what matters so far. If we go ahead and start smoking this a little bit, scrolling a little bit down lower, we're probably going to see that we are in the time, guys. We're around in the time to have our big break. We're around in the time to have a big break for us in the price of Bitcoin, and therefore everything's gonna start rolling out really nicely. This is what's happening. First halving, second, third halving, and right here, it is it. We have thus far from March 2023 all the way here to March or so 2024. Just 12 months, really. 12 months, guys, to make it or break it. According to the previous halvings, the price of Bitcoin starts rallying all the way up after halving, right? But from here to halving is 12 months. If we go ahead and take a look at it, it's possible that from here to here, we might just continue in that buy, accumulate, or basically a fire sale for an entire year. Do you believe it? That will be crazy to see. But check this out. If we go to the same level, basically a fire sale will be 21,000 Bitcoin to 28,000 Bitcoin. Right now, what the price of Bitcoin is, 23,000 Bitcoin, 23,000 for one Bitcoin. So after all, the price will continue rising. Then buy zone, where we are right now, will be from $28,000 to $40,000 or $38,000. And accumulate, which we're heading right now, will be roughly from $38,000 to $50,000. So whichever level you are thinking about, the price will rise. So what am I saying? According to history, you're seeing it right now on the screen, the price of Bitcoin might just continue flat, consolidation, up and down. I mean, going from 24, 25,000 all the way to what? 50,000, that is 2x. 2x Bitcoin in 1 year sounds extremely conservative in my opinion, but still within the range prior to a bull season after halving. You guys are getting it right. So that's going to be pretty special. If us, I'm going to go ahead and open this prediction a little bit. If we have to wait until 2024 November or so to finally see the prices rallying, realistically speaking, guys, our breaking awesome point to make it will be till 2025, beginning of 2025, late 2024. According to the rainbow chart and the predictions that we had so far, the prices will start rallying really nice prior to roughly 2025, late 2024. But things can change, right? That's, I think, the important part of 2023 thus far. But here, I'm going to go ahead and bring this one for us. This is what I'm talking about right here. You know, it could happen for sure. I think this line of the blue line is going to be the one that we least are going to see as we continue holding and buying. We could see, obviously, going even to the hold, still cheap and hold. At that point, we are in perfect opportunity to continue rising to much higher levels. But I'm going to tell you something, fam. I'm going to go ahead and clean everything right here. Reaching these levels, we haven't really done it. And I know you can see it here, right? But we haven't really done the red one again in a while. Let me see. What is this? Let's go ahead and clean this thing. Boom. We haven't really gone to the red one in a while. The last time was 2017, and we couldn't in 2021. And if we go lower, guys, you're going to see how on other different bull seasons, we've been able to go to that red line and to be really extremely overbought to a point that people go insane for Bitcoin, right? That is when everybody starts talking about it, and you know it's time to cash out. You know it's time to cash out. Therefore, what I'm talking, guys, is going to the red. That is maximum bubble territory of 200 to 300,000 for one Bitcoin. Okay, if we are willing to wait right now at 24,000 Bitcoin for an opportunity in 1.5 to 2 years from now to have Bitcoin, what, 10x? Yeah, 10x. According to the rainbow chart, there's a chance that Bitcoin can 8 to 10x in 2.5 years if we go to that red zone of maximum bubble territory, which happened before. That is in perfect circumstances with all the great news that we had thus far for Bitcoin. In 2.5 or 1 year, much bullish news are going to happen and better things for blockchain. And if you think that that's too much, cut it in half. What is $250,000 or to $200,000 in half? 100,000 Bitcoin for one. So whichever way you see it, everybody, the price of Bitcoin will rise. That is really amazing, right? That's what I'm looking at. Oscar, do you have a cold? Please take care of yourself. No, I'm fine. It's just, my nose. But I appreciate that a lot. Right. What's going on, guys? Welcome aboard. Go ahead and smash the like button, everybody. Consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on those notification bells and welcome aboard. That's what we like to see, guys. We do not have a pump, but we have ourselves, and that's what matters. Okay, now I can speak better. Thank you, Now Money. Appreciate that a lot. That's really, really good. It is not the first time that you guys seen me doing a live like this. It is what matters. It is what it is. We're here because we like it, everybody. We like it and we enjoy it when things are happening. So there you go. Now I can sniff. That's really good. The point of the story is the following. Bitcoin, right? Let's go to the 1 week, guys. And let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and add my indicator, which is my Bitcoin algorithmic curves. Look at this deliciousness. I'm going to hide everything. Oh, yes. Check this out. So the prices that I gave you right now, they're here with my Bitcoin algorithmic curves. Thank you, No Money. I appreciate that a lot, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So check this out. In 2021, we did not reach the blue, the red, but in 2017 we did. So right here, we're reaching the red. That is $200,000. That's $200,000 Bitcoin, which is extremely likely if we go in a crazy spiral from here all the way here, which that will be roughly 722 or 700% Bitcoin. Now, that is the most obscene prediction that you probably heard today. How in the world we're going to go to $178,000 Bitcoin, Oscar Ramos, if we haven't even been able to pass 25,000 surely? I completely agree. Here's the deal. And this is what I've been saying to a lot of people, right? When Bitcoin rallies, you cannot stop it that easily. When we have a bull season and the time is right to everything to break and people are just dropping billions after billions on this, it's going to be extremely too late for a lot of people to say, I should have bought. And it just continues going up. Obviously, at some point, it's going to retrace down, but that's going to be the new all-time high. And in my opinion, when people see that Bitcoin reach $100,000, they're going to be panicking, saying, no way, they were right. They were right, and I was wrong, and I was super naive believing that this was even breaking, because right now, 25,000, everybody can say Bitcoin is a scam, and SHIBA INU is a meme coin, and CRONOS is a copycat of BNB, but I believe in that long-term future, right? Sadly, I was born in a bull season. I never saw a bear season before. Now I'm living through one. We've been drilling our heads into how to understand building development and going through the pains of winter because, guys, we haven't seen anything. We haven't seen any action. This is Bitcoin, right? Let me go ahead and close this one. This is Bitcoin thus far, 2021, 3 years. No, 2 years. We got 2022 right here and we did absolutely nothing. I was here chatting with you on a daily basis, updating you on all these different tokens, and nothing was happening with price. We were just going in destruction. Some days yes, some days no. Some days we were better, some days we were worse. But I in my opinion, guys, once the time is good for us, it's gonna look something like this. Exactly something like what happened in 2020. And that's really gonna be the change of the financial future change for a lot of us. And CRONOS, not talking CRONOS, right? Where will CRONOS be, guys? And I'm gonna go ahead and ask my entire beautiful people and audience maximum prediction. What do you guys think? Let's do this. And let's do this one. Let's do this one or under one. Boom. Where is the entire CRONOS TECTONIC Crypto.com army right now in the chat? You go ahead and like and subscribe, everybody. What is going on, everybody? Happy to have you here. This is Oscar Ramos, CRONOS Chain Ambassador. A little bit sick, but alive and well. Thank you very much, guys. Joss, welcome, Joss. Happy to have you here. I miss you. Delicious, everybody. What do you think? What are we thinking? Tectonic army, of course. You know, it's super crazy when I see some. If I have any Shiba Inu holders watching right now, I see some creators, some people on Twitter while I'm waiting for some people posting on the poll, voting and seeing what's gonna be the winner. Some Twitter users and YouTube people say that Shiba Inu will be $10, $30. And I'm like, what? Who lied to you, man? We are bullish. You do not need Shiba Inu at $1 to leave Shiba Inu. You know, realistically speaking, not just a few will be alive or well. Welcome, Raven, to see Shiba Inu at anything close to 1 cent. Because by then, there's going to be so many sell-offs and you will have the prices back. It's just not going to be like the US fiat circulating supply just going all the way up because they're printing more and more and more. We'll have some stops there, but we have to be realistic, everybody. We have to be realistic. That is why, as maybe one of the most follow creators talking about Tectonic, I'm very grateful to all of you guys who give me that privilege. I've never said Tectonic $1. I don't have to. That is obscene. That is the most ridiculous statement ever. Saying, because I see it. They say it so bluntly, so without regard, without thinking, right? Pretty crazy, right? $1, you need billions. Millions, easy. Billions, a little bit more difficult, right? Trillions, are you kidding me, man? But that is just me. That's something, of course, that I want to tell you. But yes, brothers and sisters, burning is going to help, absolutely. But you have to be realistic, please. Welcome aboard, everybody. Go ahead and smash the like button and consider subscribing. Happy to have you here in the house. Baby Dodge to $100. Can't believe it. It is what it is. So, people are saying maximum growth prediction $5, $1, $10. Well, the reason why I'm posting that is because I've seen a lot of creators also just saying $10, $5, and well, I get it. There's a much bigger chance for CRONOS to be well above $1, but I think for now we do have to see our comeback to $1 for me to even consider something greater than that, right? People tell me like with $1 I'm like a broken record, right? Because it's just the same, but I think it's possible. It's just the fact of making it happen. Now I'm buying saying $10, $5. We first need to see our bull season come, and what we are looking at here it is. This is what we're looking, everybody. We're looking at Bitcoin reaching much higher levels, and I'm going to delete all of these levels because so many of them, so many times of going to 25,000. There's, one, two, easy two, and there's more up there, levels of resistance that we have to break. But check this out. For Bitcoin, this is the week. 1, 2, 3, starting the year. 1, 2, 3, 4 good weeks. Then 1, 2 retracement. Then one good one. Bitcoin is doing really well right now, guys. Look at the weekly. Look at the weekly, everybody. This is looking really sexy. From here at 23, hey, can we go all the way up to maybe 26? If that happens, for sure see $30,000 ahead. $30,000 ahead, everybody. I am excited for this, man. Let's go. Crow fam. Joshua, happy to have you here in the house. Welcome aboard. Exactly. Tonic with 3 zeros will work for me. Carl, brother. Tonic 3 zeros. Sometimes I like to mention Tectonic and Shiba Inu together. The reason why is because they pretty much are starting with 500 trillion supply. That's the ultimate maximum Tectonic supply, and that is what Shiba Inu roughly has right now. And just look at the difference. Shiba Inu's known a lot. That is why it's 401 with the same amount of supply as Tectonic. Tectonic has somewhat the same supply. It has 6 to 7 zeros. If we had what Shiba Inu has, which is a community, pushed to Tectonic and CRONOS, Tectonic could just fly all the way to the moon, just like this. And millions of people will know about Tectonic and CRONOS chain. And thankfully, I'm one of those who is trying to tell the masses, but I cannot do this on my own, and it's too much for me. The team has to do something. Shiba Inu is listed on over 220 exchanges and pairs. Tectonic, crypto.com. That's it. And I've been saying, we always saying, hey, can we do something like, come on, team, help us out. We wanna do something like that. Just look at the difference, right? It's not even possible. It's not, you cannot compare it. So CRONOS, we do have one, and that one is called Tectonic. That one is called VVS Finance. We gotta grow that popularity. That's exactly what I was talking earlier in the live, but we're just not there yet. We're not there yet. So, but better to be early than sorry, right? Better to be early than late. And I wanted to tell you to like it is. So far, the price of Bitcoin is looking really nice. What I want for Bitcoin is not go back down, because then that'll be a double bottom, and that I don't like. But what I want for Bitcoin is to continue rising up or holding and rising. And this is the weekly. It does look well, and I see it, and it's pretty cool, guys. What do I think of MMF? What a sad story when it comes to the price, but I still see that the team has something there for us, and I will be happy to see a comeback on MMF for sure. Absolutely. CRONOS! Let's go. Mommy of the Ack. I love it, everybody. Thank you, Mommy, for bringing more people to the channel. And don't forget to vote 100 votes. Let's get more, everybody. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you. Let's go. I miss these times when I'm in the live talking and my nose is closed. Can't believe it. All the day is fine. All the day is open. But right now it's closed. I get it. Alex, welcome. Thanks to Mommy. Always thanks to Mommy. Shout out to Mommy for everything. Honestly, for a long time. High and strong supporter of the channel. Welcome aboard, guys. For all my AM token holders, I'm still staking. I see your questions. I'm still staking. It's very low, but I'm still there. Having strong holding hands. You see, guys, Before Chronos, I was talking a lot about AM token, right? It's very low, but it's a good project. It's just that it was attacked by the SEC, labeled them as a security. And they're still there, and they're revamping, they're changing, and so it's not that I left AM token. I'm still there. I'm still staking. I'm still learning. I'm not talking too much because if people are not too interested in the projects that we talk right now because of the bear market, let alone AM token. So, you know, you have to select, you have to go, but you know, the mission is still the same. We're going forward, and I'm pretty excited. Of course, Ignacio, let's go. Welcome aboard. Thank you, mommy. 6 members because of you. Awesome. Happy to have you in the house. And LUNC, soon we'll see more burns. I'm going to go ahead and, have bigger conversations on this one because it's been one of the lowest performers of 2023 thus far, LUNC. One of the craziest one, 2022, obviously, but I want to see more push on LUNC as well when it comes to the price and see what the developers are going to do. But Shiba Inu has a mission, and that mission is to break all these barriers, everybody, and show us how it's done. That's for sure, guys. So, Bitcoin Rainbow chart, everything looks good. Now we analyze, right, what the prices are looking for much higher once we get to the halving. Thus far, for me, I think this is a pretty nice prediction for me when it comes to Bitcoin. Right about here, everybody. Right there. Thank you, Noman Int. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much for coming to us and becoming a member. That is really what we want. And the more, the better. Happy to have you here in the house, brother. In my opinion, this is what I think we're going to be pretty much end up doing that, right? Realistically speaking. Crazy speaking, obviously we can say something much higher, but realistically speaking, looking at all the regulations, inflation that is still, dominant here in the United States, and any crazy reactions from Russia with the war in Ukraine, maybe Vladimir Putin wants to, because he was moving some nuclear weapons much closer. So crazy stuff, right? That obviously affects the markets. Then I think anything around the price we are here to $50,000, $40,000 according to the Bitcoin Rainbow chart, I like it. I don't think we're gonna break 2023 to the bull market. I don't think so, based on history. But history can change a little bit. But what I'm thinking is a much closer and a much harder pump all the way in 2024. So it means, to put it simply, much more consolidation and buying right here. Believing in Shibarium, believing in those 500 plus teams building on Chronos chain, that's what matters, everybody. And I applied to become a VVS ambassador, haven't heard anything from it. And I applied to become a Chronos accelerator mentor, haven't heard anything from it. I'll still keep you updated on those ones, everybody, because we want to hear more Chronos. That is exactly what matters, right? You tell them. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter, everybody, at Real Oscar Ramos 1. And always, I'm never going to DM you regarding anything about strategies or so. There's a lot of impersonators, so apologies for that. There's nothing really I can do, but be careful and be aware of the bad people. I tweeted this one earlier today, and I believe it. $1 crow is not a prediction, it's a fact. And I think it's the perfect time for me to end the poll. I know that a lot of us believe that $5 could be the maximum crop prediction so far, realistic crop prediction. Mine is $1 because we're very undervalued. And once we're in the bull season, well, obviously more people that know about crypto.com will come by using the NFTs or by using the Visa card for more staking, Obsidian, and more. That'll be exciting, everybody. That is really what we want. Put your Twitter here, of course. It's this one, everybody. Thank you. So excited. The price of Tectonic looks nice. Looking ahead as far as what it's going to do, I think from mid-February all the way to close to the end, it's been doing really nice with some pumps here and there. So far, it seems that it wants to retrace a little bit more, but it's the only token. Tectonic holders, I added this for you, by the way. There you go. Tectonic fam for you guys. You're giving me so much, a lot of trust, a lot of, hugs and views and subscribers. So obviously, I'm not forgetting that, And now that I know the projects a little bit more, obviously, when I give my 2 cents for these special teams that we value, and once the time is right, we're gonna boom, everybody. We're gonna boom. That's what I care. But boom when it comes to development and utility, right? Check this out. 3 more days to launch. Now, what are they talking about? Well, it is exactly what they talked. I'm going to show you right here with the NFT staking. 28 February. This is going to start pretty soon, and it starts in 2 days on the 28th. So Tectonic, be ready, fam. Be ready. Absolutely be ready, because it is what matters at the end of the day. I see Tectonic is here. That's really cool. Excited for it. Shiba Inu trending, which is not surprising. I'm really happy for all the Shiba Inu holders. It is what matters. Bam! There you guys have it, everybody. There you guys have it. Thus far, I'm going to leave it here with the price of CRONOS, of course. We talked about everything that is probably coming up for this week. Shibarium intake form is live. I'm expecting some volatility, of course, as the end of February comes. A new FOMC meeting is coming, actually. If I'm not mistaken, let me see. FOMC meeting. If I'm not mistaken, is coming. Yes. The end of March. The end of March, here it is. So this, in about a month or so, we have a new FOMC, meaning that more issues when it comes to CPI and more are here. So CPI coming for March as well. So be ready for that. We'll talk everything through it. Finally, we're going to see if we can finally be out of the 6.5, 6.3, right? Because CPI has been crazy. We want to go lower that 6 to 5% CPI. If it goes higher, forget it. We're not gonna be ending this really nice at the beginning of 2023, but we really want to be much better. So March is coming with a nice FOMC meeting. All right. Woo-hoo-hoo. Thank you, James. Appreciate that a lot. Empire still here. Located traded this pump. Awesome, mommy. That is really what matters, guys. That's all what I got for you today. Exciting things coming ahead. What a week. What a week for Shiba Inu. I gotta say, what a week for nice Crypto.com CRONOS projects. Thus far, the prices are still consolidated, doing nothing much. But we know that when the prices are quiet, it's because they're building. And I'm sure, actually, just remember, before I leave, I'm going to lead you with the Cointelegraph Top 100, and I'm going to share this with all of you guys because they are posting the most influencers, right? The top 100 influencers in crypto blockchain. And guess who is it? So let's go ahead and take a look at it. I thought about doing this at the end, so why don't we go ahead and check it out? Check this out. The first one, we have good old Bitcoin, the Cointelegraph 2023 Top 100, brought to you by these guys. Number 2, Vitalik Buterin. Do you guys agree? Tell me if yes or no. Number 3, we have CC. I was expecting to see Chris right next to CC, right? Well, of course, guys, I told you, CC always tweeting. That helps him bring awareness to Binance, awareness to what's going on with BNB. Obviously, Chris from crypto.com doesn't do that much tweeting. It does help when you are in that kind of position for the entire community, right? Number 4, privacy. Number 5, Gavin Good. 6, Jat. 7, Stani. Crypto Ukraine. Then who do we have here? Gary Gensler. Get this guy away. Number 11. Yeah, it is what it is. Snoop Dogg in 12th position. Then we have Sam Beckman, Fried, and Caroline. I don't know who's putting these ones, but I wouldn't even put him here. He's bought by the media classic. We have Michael Saylor, number 14. I will actually put Michael Saylor much higher. 14 is a little too low for him. Brian Armstrong, who is CEO of Coinbase, position 16. Then we have Jack Dorsey, Twitter, of course. Then we have Elon Musk, position 21. Maybe a little bit higher too. I don't know why it's too low. Then we have, I was looking for Charles Hoskinson from Cardano. It's not here. It's rigged. Completely rigged. Oscar, you should do a 24-hour live stream with Bitcoin hits $100,000. CRONOS hits $1 or Bitcoin hits 100. Like, I'm not gonna sleep. I'm not gonna sleep. Yes, of course. CRONOS hits like all-time high or so. Oof. I'm not going to work. Of course. I'm gonna be here with the fam. Of course. Then we have Cynthia Lumens, really. I saw her at what was it? In Austin for a conference. Then we have, because I'm gonna give you the good one, guys. It's right here. Chris! Crypto.com. Our Chris, Crypto.com is position 40. Check this out. Barcelix 2023. January, company signed an 8-year camera removal agreement with Cloud Works. All the things that Crypto.com has done. And here it is. Our Chris from Crypto.com is position 40. So, there you guys have it. That's all I wanted to tell you. It's pretty cool that Crypto.com is on the list with Chris and, of course, CC. That kind of tells you guys how big Binance is. We have a big challenge and we're going to make it. Thank you very much for watching. Everybody like and subscribe before you leave. God bless you all. Thank you so much for coming in for another Sunday Night Live. Let's see how the day starts tomorrow. Asia is waking up. And of course, other parts of Europe as well. You guys take care. Thank you, Just. Thank you for all your kinds donations as well. Appreciate that a lot. I'm 65 years old and I don't understand NFT stuff yet. Soon, brother. Just put in the work. Now, money and here's for the coffee you're gonna need for the 24 live stream. Appreciate that a lot, brother. Oof. No, bro. Because here's the deal. Right now, we have beautiful people watching and there's nothing in the price going on. A lot of people come to lives or crypto or YouTube because the price is growing to a point that they want to know if buying is a good option right now. The people who are watching crypto right now are the right people for the next future, for the blockchain, for building, because they want to know, they want to be the first ones. We are going to be those innovators and the first one to become rich, and then the masses will come later. It's gonna be amazing. So be patient, guys. We'll be fine. Catch you later, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you to all the members, all the moderators, and all the new members. Because of Mommy, we got, I believe, 6 to 7 members. Let's grow. See you next time, everybody. Have a good one. Let's enjoy. Peace.